Hello, everyone. It's me again. It's nice to see you all. If you're seeing this, it means that the IR goodbye video has finally gone up. We recorded the following goodbyes in February of 2022, but the video itself hasn't been ready until now. I'm assuming somewhere in August of 2022. We're sorry to draw this out, but in the meantime, I hope you've been enjoying our backlog of uploads. This video contains goodbyes from various IR members, sending their well wishes and letting you know where else you can find them. To get it out of the way, my handle is @BroDingles, literally everywhere. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and of course here on YouTube. So catch me there if you need me. I also plan on featuring other people and being featured by other people, so stay tuned for that as well. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm going to let the others take the floor now, but I'll be back at the end to see you all off. So here we go.
Hey everyone, it's me, Darby. I guess you could have figured that out by the picture on the screen, but yeah. So, 4 years. Wow. That's a long time, isn't it? Internet Remix. I'm gonna miss it. I really am. DMP was such a wonderful, big undertaking for my life. And it brought me so much happiness. And it's something I feel like I could probably do for years and years, just doing shows, Honestly, it was kind of a dream come true. And I want to thank everybody involved for making it such a magical, wonderful experience. All of us have grown so much creatively through this process of making shows together, making content together, and just spending time with you guys, the audience, the fans, the folks who love watching what we have to offer. So I want to thank you, everyone who has tuned in over the last 4 years, for encouraging us to keep going and to start and end several shows. That's really an accomplishment, and I'm so proud of everybody who made them. I think everyone's going to go on to do amazing things separately and together, because, we're all still hanging out and making things with each other. I'm excited to see where everyone goes from here, and I'm also excited to see where each of our paths cross and what great things we can continue to accomplish together. All right, I think that's it for me. Thank you all again, and we'll see you soon.
Hey guys, it's Uprising. I'm totally ad-libbing this, so I have no idea what I'm about to say, but I am doing multiple takes in true voice actor fashion. I just want to say thank you, obviously, it'd be really corny, but everyone, including, my castmates and all of you fans, it's crazy that we've had such a great community. We talked about it a lot, but it's so great. You guys are really awesome, and I'm really glad that you guys have enjoyed the ride, I guess. I started doing this in early high school, and now I'm almost done with college. Like, that's just really weird. But it's, all the support from everyone throughout the years, it's really meant a lot. Yeah, I just want to say thanks, and I'll see you around. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be on other people's channels, so, keep an eye out, and I'll see ya.
Hey everyone, this is Anne. It's been quite the journey here on Internet Remix. I only joined back in 2019, but since then I've been a part of the Creative Club and the gaming streams, and was even part of Stranger to the Stars, which was hella fun. It's been a blast being a part of this great community, and being able to talk to some awesome people, both crewmates and fans alike. So many talented people have come together to make these engaging stories that we'll all listen back to and see how much we've grown since then. I want to thank the IR crew for bringing little old me into this absolutely fantastic experience, and I want to thank the fans for supporting IR since day one. I'll miss this for sure. But I'll be continuing to do stuff, whether it's D&D or animations on my channel, or if I find myself just budging into whatever anyone else does. Even still, thank you everyone for a fantastic 4 years of laughter, tears, chaos, and hell. And in the words of a great song, We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Hello, my favorite degenerates. It is I, the small scream queen herself. It's Shyner. I should have just said it's Shyner. I obviously do not have a script. I also have very little time, so I'm going to make sure that I say all the important junk first. All right. I would just like to say first and foremost that this channel has been a place where I have met like the most important people that I have in my life. I love the family that I've been able to create here in this little community that we have. And speaking of the community, you guys are amazing. We would not be here without you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and supporting my family. It's just been such a crazy ride to see how this channel has gone through years of its creative endeavors, and to see all my friends put so much effort into the things that they love that makes them happy. It's just been so great and a wonderful, wonderful place to be and to grow up. I literally grew up in Internet Remix, and it's been crazy. I'm really gonna miss it, and I'm really gonna miss all you guys, but it's not goodbye. I'll still be in streams. I'll still be showing up in other people's stuff. I'll still be doing my own stuff. I know I haven't done my own content in I don't even want to check and see how long, but I do have some things on the burner right now that I am working on, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah. It's like I'm not even really gone. I'm here. I'm always here, always watching in your walls. You want to know what that scratching sound is late at night? Yeah, that's me. I'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, Toonwolf here. Words don't exactly come super easy to me, so I'm gonna try and keep things pretty simple. It has been an absolute pleasure being here at Internet Remix. While I mostly participated behind the scenes and in a few instances participating in streams, just being able to work with so many incredible people was an absolute delight, and I will treasure every single moment. Seeing the support from you guys, the fans, is wonderful, and I cannot express how grateful I am that you stuck with us, whether you've been following for just a couple of months or since the beginning. I'll still be around. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I have some fun projects in the planning stage currently, so keep a weather eye out on my social media for more info on those. But, you know, while I'm saying goodbye to Internet Remix, I'm not saying goodbye to you. I'll be seeing y'all out on the horizon.
To say that Internet Remix changed my life is somewhat of an understatement. When I first found the channel, I was studying creative writing at university and was going through a slump of, well, is this really what I want to do? Am I even good enough to do it? I had all these amazing ideas, but they were trapped in my head because I didn't think people would understand them, or they thought they would be too bizarre. I wasn't writing in my voice anymore. I was writing for what I thought people wanted to see. But finding this channel and creating things with them, it helped me find my voice. I could finally share what I wanted to write. All of these ideas came out, and yes, maybe people were confused at first, but they stuck around, they asked questions, and they enjoyed it. I found my voice. I found my friends. I found a family and support. It felt amazing, and it still does. But most importantly, I found you guys, the community. I wasn't one of the original members of Internet Remix. I was only in the group for 2 years. But I grew with you guys. And we have grown as writers, artists, singers, just creators in general. And just because Internet Remix is ending doesn't mean that should stop. I have watched you guys for years growing, and I am so proud of all of you. So let's keep growing together. Let's make something new. I'll see you all soon. I love you.
Okay, well, folks, it is the end of Internet Remix, I suppose. It's always hard to think of things to say. Forgive me for having a bit of a stream of consciousness here. I just want to lay out all my feelings on the table. To everybody who's stuck by us for this whole time, I know I wasn't here the entire time for Internet Remix's lifetime, but I was there for a fair chunk of it. And I've seen many things change. I've seen people grow up with our content within our group. It's amazing to see how communities are sort of like formed and how much we mean to people. And you guys mean a lot to us too. Like, thank you so much for enjoying all the content, like the skits and like the games. Discord Murder Party was a big thing, and there was a huge community surrounding that, and like I'm just so happy that I got to be a part. I feel so blessed that I was able to be a part of all these cool things. As for Cursed Throne, that's not over yet, so stay tuned. I'll have information about that at some point. Still got to take care of that. I mean, we're only about halfway through the campaign. We were riddled with lots and lots of scheduling conflicts and whatnot, but that's going to continue at some point. As for myself, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Juno Songs, on YouTube. Pretty much I do the same thing Alex does, but it's the stuff that I'm interested in. And I know there's like a little bit of overlap and everything, but more music content on YouTube, am I right? It's a good thing. It ain't a goodbye. Sure, we're saying goodbye to the channel, but we're not going anywhere. So don't you worry your little heads. We all got a lot more where we came from. But again, thank you for everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying our content. And I wish you all the best in wherever you decide to go, whatever you decide to pursue. Just know you can do it. And everything that you've learned, everything that you've experienced, whether it's alongside us or not, I hope it helps carry you through life, and I all hope you live happily.
Hey everybody, thank you very much for all of your support over the years. It's really meant so much to me, and it's really given me an opportunity to be a part of something that was truly special. Once again, it's been a great time. I'll be mostly doing voice work for Man on the Internet, and I do have my own channel by the name of Tenebrismo, but I usually will just post random stuff here and there. But again, I thank you so much, and please stay safe in this crazy time.
Hey all, it's Alex. Man, I have run or participated in most of the ongoing streams in Internet Remix, and having them all be finished or moving is a lot. It's given me a whole lot of free time that I'm doing some stuff with. Mostly playing video games, but also I'm doing some planning. I'm still working on the Breath of the Wild inspired campaign, and that'll be ready when it's ready, basically. It'll probably be over on the channel that I'm setting up, Tabletop Tryhard, which has both a YouTube and Twitch that are currently barren, while I work on, branding and whatnot before I put up any videos. And then also, hopefully, once I get all my stuff together, I might do the occasional stream over on the Man on the Internet Twitch channel. Though Darby does most of the streaming there, once I work out a schedule, who knows what games I might play. Also, obviously, I'm still going to be making content over at Man on the Internet, and as for any other streams by these lovely people, well, if I'm invited, I just might be there, who knows. But yes, even though Internet Remix is over, I am going to be very, very busy, so really this isn't goodbye, this is more see you on the other side.
Hey everybody, Kristen Straczynski here. I've really struggled with what to say in this goodbye video. Joining IR in 2017 completely changed the course of my life. When I started, I was just an ascended MOTI fan who got hired on as an artist and a writer. When I made Goggles, I had her only talk in Muppet Squeak because I didn't feel confident in my voice and I assumed nobody would want to hear me anyway. But then in January 2018, we had a free stream day and I decided to take the chance to run Werewolf with all of my internet heroes and, well, the rest is history, right? I am grateful every day for my internet family and for friendships that I hope will last for the rest of my life. I'm grateful for every instance of Kristen bullying, well, okay, most of them. I'm grateful for every moment that I got to make things with my friends. I am grateful for even the most stressful of writing meetings and near all-nighters prepping for a stupidly complex live radio drama. Because as much as I'm sure that all that stress took some time off of my life, and as much as I definitely wish I could have done some things differently, I really feel like it was worth it. Most of all, I'm so grateful for you, the fans. Thank you for being such a kind, passionate community. Thank you for every piece of fan work, every cascade of moto hypes in our Twitch chat, all the bits and love you threw our way. Thank you for all the summer fun for each Camp Streamix. Thank you for letting us be a fixture in your lives all this time, for giving us the opportunity to see you all grow and change alongside us. In regards to the future, I stream on my own Twitch channel, Crimes Time Live, with video games on Thursdays, though I may switch to Wednesdays once D6 Tricks gets running, because I think Alex says Thursdays work better for him. We'll see. Anyway, either way, video games, weekdays, and then Sundays I do art streams and Creative Club. Both are at 7 Central. As for Chaos Van, the DMP spin-off starring Charlie and Chaos God, I can't give you any concrete plans, but I can say I am starting to chip away at it. So, keep an eye on the social medias and all that. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the finale. Kristen here again. Okay. So the very first script I ever wrote for IR was a skit that we never actually finished. It was called What We Were, and it was this little musing where Alex and Cammy sit and vaguely talk about the past while one of my favorite songs, Gymno PD No. 1, plays. It was supposed to kick off the plot for the big ol' IR show that we were totally gonna do, because a show with 20 plus main characters is definitely doable when we're all working part-time, and it wasn't doable. We did a read-through of it in the IR Vault Part 2. If you want to listen to it, I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, this is incredibly cheesy, but that skit started a lot for me, so I present its, spiritual successor. We open on a shot of Internet Tower. The sunset traces its way down the ambling spire of glass and metal, eventually resting on the for sale sign on the door. A few members of IR are shuttling cardboard boxes into moving trucks, vans, and a certain pirate ship all decked for voyage. Tex launches multiple boxes into a streaming studio across the street with naught but leg power. Phil does a sexy pose on top of a mountain of boxes, while JoJo helpfully provides a beat and a flashing ink strobe light. Scott can be heard begging them to get off his boxes or he'll be forced to summon the cult of Stove, but we all know the threat is empty because he's smiling.
And that's the last of it. Whoop! Almost lost my pony slide.
Jordan catches the whistle tumbling from his box of instruments before placing it reverently back on the top.
Man, where did I even get all of these? I could have sworn I just bought a few for DMP, and next thing you know, my room's overflowing.
No kidding.
Queen groans as she drapes across a box labeled Husbands.
I've only had my room here for 2 years, and it was packed. I'm not sure how you all managed.
5 years sure packs a lot of memories.
Darby says with a smile, gazing up at the tower. Yeah, Kristen sighs as she looks down at the box in her hands labeled Fridge. Newspaper clippings stack high out of the opening. Tales of Cammy's collabs with one Caleb Hiles, Chi-Chi's voice in a promo for Disney, Radix, now going by Kamihedron, pumping out banger after banger. A calendar with December 26th circled on it. Remember to ask if Cree Summer celebrates Kwanzaa. Kristen looks back at the tower, smiling. It sure seems a lot bigger without everything in it. Everything seems big to you. Multiple people chorus. Fuck off!
Do you think anyone will actually buy it?
Bro asks. Alex shrugs.
Sure, if the realtors ever escape the labyrinth.
You really should have warned them about the bees, Kristen sighs.
Real estate is a harsh mistress. They knew the risks when they signed up.
There are some snickers before a thoughtful quiet falls over the group.
This is it, huh? I've had my own place for a while now, but it still feels, you know.
Juno says wistfully.
Yeah. I know we've all got a place at Men on the Internet across the street, and Crypt Failsafe starts soon, but it's still...
Atwis trails off. There is a breath of silence.
Do you all want to walk through it one more time before we go?
Bro asks gently. One by one, everyone files into the building. Alex punching in the code to stop the alarm that triggers whenever Xander comes within 20 feet of the place. They make their way through the familiar pathway of the living room, avoiding divots in the carpet formerly occupied by couches, recliners, and beanbags. The dust motes speak of dozens of game nights, pandering in-jokes from Joke Boat, the friendship-destroying rage of Uno, Mario Party, and Golf with your friends. A few nail holes remain from where the framed TKO designs and Gardic phone exchanges once hung. They pass the kitchen, formerly packed with white cheddar popcorn and Coke Zero, ignoring the occasional drip from a stubborn leaky faucet. These walls are also empty. The many framed images of Darby, Slather It On Me, dozens upon dozens of memes have been packed away. Bro double-checks a closet. Yes, the various Camp Streamix items have made it out. Pieces of the bulletin board dispensed to all who want it, the stream stick lovingly packed away with Darby's things. The art room has been cleared out, easels, tablets, and music equipment packed away. One or two members see Splot in the corner of their eyes, but Jordan advises them to ignore it. As long as no one says his name 3 times, he probably won't follow. The recording room's also been stripped. Microphones moved to other channels, though all can't help but reflect on the many song covers that took place here. Someone brings up Darby swearing about Modern Major General, and everyone chuckles. The gaming room, of course, holds dozens of memories, and folks spend some time reminiscing on Sims Rising, Monster Prom, Arcade Spirits. There's a very long diatribe about Everhood, which inevitably brings to mind the fact that the Deltarune playthrough is still technically not done. Ah well, there are other channels for that. Split snags a sibling power hour sign from the wall that has been missing in the packing frenzy, then somehow shoves all 5 feet of it into his pocket. The endless chalkboard in the Fallen Empire's office has finally been cleared, though one can still spot the ghosts of dozens of JoJo doodles. Someone begins to hum fingers under their breath while others groan. The endless theory board of Call of Cthulhu has also been cleared out, the canoe long since sent down the river to freedom. Juno rescues a missing map from the Cursed Throne office, and things fall into excited discussion about Ex Machina and future plans. The gay space agenda gives a final salute to the Strangers to the Stars office. The Discord Murder Party Theater sits alone, empty. The cast trails through rows of empty seats, remembering stream numbers hitting triple digits and chuckling about sending emails to disturb. The air feels heavy with remembered monologues of the void given breath in nuclear war and how everyone cries at least once. Eventually, everyone sits down on the stage, feet dangling over the edge of it. A companionable, contemplative silence fills the air.
Do you ever think about what brought us all together?
Uprising asks.
God, all the time.
Jordan says. There are so many stories to fill the space, most tied to a certain musical. First playthroughs of Undertale, big ideas, hopeful singing and art auditions. Walls and walls of text written in YouTube comments, streams after streams that began tentative steps into tabletop. I know it's time, but it's still hard. I don't know what I am without all of this, without what this was, Kristen admits to an empty theater. I know it's not gone, the VODs still exist, and I know we'll never forget any of it. But what's left after what we were? Quiet.
Well, there's what we are,
Alex says.
The past has a part to play, sure, and it's important to remember. But you can't live on memories without making new ones. There'll still be movie nights. There'll still be streams and tabletop games and plenty of singing. It won't be exactly the same. But, well, IR's first year wasn't the same as its fourth. So, moving forward, yeah, some things will be different. IR won't be a thing anymore, and we won't all live in the same place anymore. But the most important thing about being a family is remembering that no matter where we end up, we're still family. Nothing can change that.
Sure. We've all still got baggage, but we've also got more than enough hands to help carry it, right? There is a chorus of agreements, side hugs, the scrubbing away of tears, and hiccuping laughter. Gradually, folks rise to their feet so hugs can be made proper. Jokes are made to ease tension. Someone starts singing and a few people join in. The songs echo through the halls as the group makes their way to the front door. Tom locks the door one last time and puts the key in the mysterious internet real estate box, left for unknowable forces that are decidedly not our problem. Folks disperse to moving vans, cars, skateboards, and pirate ships. Some leaving for Man on the Internet Tower across the street. Kristen and Bro remain standing in front of the silent, looming emptiness of the tower. A dark, dusty spire waiting for someone else to call home.
You guys all right?
Tom asks.
No.
Bro says.
But we will be.
Yeah, Kristen says. It's nothing we can't handle. Night falls in Internet City. A lonely saxophone is played by a gremlin in the distance. One can imagine old detectives Sams McSams and Maggie O'Hara arguing over their lack of clues in the latest case. But that's more nostalgia, and perhaps we've had enough of that for now. Cut to a figure tapping away at a computer keyboard. They finish their sentence, lean back in their chair, and sigh as they look at the words on the screen.
And that's the end. I hope you'll forgive that I'm putting my final goodbye here, but I wanted to say thank you as well. Thank you for the years of your time, and even if you weren't here that long, thank you for your joining us while you did. I'm glad you could be part of our lives, and I'm glad we could be part of your lives, even if it was just for a short while. May you find wonder in the small things, may you keep creating, and may your next steps take you somewhere worth growing towards. You may now turn your tassels. Happy graduation.